What's up, guys? Quarter Zip here. This weekend I'm going to Zeleski State Forest to do the Southern Loop with my brother and my niece and nephew and their Boy Scout troop. So I just want to do a little gear loadout video. I've never done one of these before, so this is a first for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy, but this is what I plan on taking with me to Zeleski State Forest. Alright guys, so this is the pile of gear I plan on taking with me to Zeleski this weekend. Everything's going to be going in my Osprey Aether 60 bag. This is the pack I've been using since I started, so I want to have, so that's what everything's going to go in. Fits me well and it works pretty good. Maybe someday I'll get a new pack, but that is not today. So to start with is sleep system. Here I have a homemade underquilt and top quilt that are made out of the poncho liners, the military poncho liners. It should be getting down to mid-60s, so I don't want to take anything too warm, and all my down stuff is either like 20 degrees or 0 degrees, and so that is kind of my summer setup for the time until I can afford a lighter underquilt and top quilt. I thought about taking a Costco blanket with me, but they're just a little too short for me. I'm a little too tall, so either my feet are exposed or kind of it's like mid-chest for me, so we're going to opt with that so it covers me, because I'm going to opt for not taking a bug net for my hammock, because I'm going to permethrin everything and hopefully be okay. But I'm never really comfortable sleeping in a bug net in a hammock anyway. So for my hammock, I have my Sea to Summit double nest hammock. It's one I used last time at hammock camp. Super tight, compact, super light, really comfortable. I slept great in it, so hopefully I will sleep great in it again. For my tarp, I have my Yukon Outfitters, just a little diamond shape hammock tarp. I'm not taking my big Marnock Outdoors tarp. It's just a little too big for what I'm doing this time. Also, it needs way more stakes, and this guy can get away with 2 stakes. I usually pack 3 just to have a spare in case I lose one or break one or something. And then my pillow is the Climate top-down pillow, and inside this I also have the Sea to Summit ultralight pillow. I think it's the ultralight pillow. It's the only thing I've ever won, ever. It was one of those backpack giveaways. So yeah, the Sea to Summit little ultralight pillow deal here. And I inflate this a little bit and put it inside this nice down pillow. And I just like having something a little cushier to sleep in, either tent or hammock. When I take a tent, I take like 4 pillows just because I have such a hard time sleeping in tents. But this worked out really well in the hammock last time, so that's what we're going to do again. Hopefully I get a good night's sleep again. So I haven't been out in a hammock last, I don't know, 3 trips or so. Been in the tent, so I'm looking forward to getting back in a hammock this weekend. This is my bag for my sleep system. Electronic-wise, I have my Lucy light that I'm going to hang from my ridgeline for my tarp. I have my Petzl Actic Core. These things are like ridiculously bright. There you go, enjoy that. For my headlamp, and that's rechargeable. Then I have my battery bank. This is the one I use. It's a Kamishi. I don't know. It's really heavy. I'm looking into getting a different one, but I can get like 8 charges on my phone with this, and like 6 charges on my phone, and 3 or 4 with my watch. So ton of power. And then I got my cableage. I got Apple Watch charging cable, iPhone charging cable, and then a little micro USB to recharge my headlamp if I need. And what I do is I keep one of these little gear ties, because whenever I'm trying to charge my watch, it never stays on this. So I just kind of gear tie my watch around the charger like that, and that way it stays no matter where it is all night. And this, it doesn't weigh anything, and it makes sure I have my watch charged for the next day. So that's my electronics for the weekend. Cook kit, same one I've always been using. I got a little REI towel I keep in here. This is my Snow Peak cook kit, cup combo. So cup, cook kit. I got a fresh can of fuel in here. So something I also do is these cans of fuel, they fit in perfectly, but they get wet here and they leave a rust ring. So I just took a little piece of neoprene I cut out, and I keep in the bottom of that. And I'd never get that rust ring anymore. And so I got my little Snow Peak stove, the titanium one. Probably overpaid for it. I didn't know any better at the time. I could have got a $10 one on Amazon that works just as well. And I always keep a little mini Bic lighter in there. That way I always have it with my cook kit when I go to cook. I have an alcohol stove. I've used alcohol stoves. There's something about the roar of this little propane stove that is very comforting after a long day of hiking. And I know I'm going to have water boiling soon. Then I also have my extra long spoon. Never leave home without it. And I got my food bag. No food in it yet. Gonna finish up shopping tomorrow though. I did find an awesome backpacking meal I'm taking. I'm very excited about. It is the Backpacker's Pantry chicken pad thai. And actually, give me a second. I will go grab it for you. Seriously, I would eat this for dinner on a regular night at home. It's that tasty. Boom! Chicken pad thai. This thing is delicious. I got it on clearance at Kroger too for like $6. So I got one and I tried it and it was delicious when I was kayak camping with some friends. And I went back and they had like 3 more, so I bought them all and I gave one to Nate at Adventures of Frostbeer, and I got a text in the middle. I don't know, it was like 8 o'clock at night, and it was basically said, I don't know if it was a 20 miles I just hiked or what, but that's the tastiest backpacking meal he's ever had too. So highly recommend pad thai with chicken by Backpacker's Pantry. I have 2. I'm not going to take 2. I'm going to save one for another trip. I'll probably do chicken and couscous for my other dinner, and then some random tasty bits. As far as spare clothes, I contemplated bringing spare shorts, but I'm going to bring some convertible kind of hiking pants so I can always break them down to shorts. My only concern is I know it's going to be warm. I know I'm going to sweat a ton, but I can always, go down to my skivvies when I sleep and let the pants dry out overnight. Got a spare pair of socks and sock liner and underwear and shirt wrapped up in here are the only clothes I'm taking. Most important thing, poop bag, toilet paper, wet wipes, shovel, sanitizer. We don't need to get into that. Everybody has seen those things. My camp shoes I always take because they're super lightweight and they're super comfortable. Just a little pair of, and it's actually very fitting for this weekend, Boy Scout moccasins. So you can get them at any leather shop, make them yourself moccasins. We used to make them at winter summer camp, Boy Scout camp. These things are super light. You can treat the leather and make them semi-waterproof. They fit in anywhere, and it's just nice to be able to get out of your hiking boots or hiking shoes at the end of the day and get into something a little more comfortable. Water filtration kit. I got some new stuff in here, so I will break this down for you and show you everything that's in here. So I'm pretty excited about it. I switched from the Sawyer Mini to the Sawyer Squeeze. Just didn't get a very good flow rate with the Sawyer Mini. Always clogging up on me, even with back flushing. Daisy's not very happy about that either. She wants good flow rate, so that's why we switched to the Sawyer Squeeze. And I got some new bags here I'm excited to try out. All right, guys, so here's my new filtration setup. I went with these Knock Outdoors bags. I went with the 3-liter variety. They are super lightweight. My platypus bags I bought with my gravity work system still are good, so I have those as a backup if something happens to these. Like I said, I upgraded to the Sawyer Squeeze. I bought the ones that came with this bottle adapter, and I'm using my same tubing off of my Gravity Works filter. The nice thing is with these threaded ends here, for these bags, and the yellow, orange is my dirty, blue is red, it threads right into the Sawyer Squeeze. So I don't need tubing for the dirty bag and tubing for the clean bag. I just need the one section of tubing. I could cut it down. I left it long that way. If I can elevate it up pretty high, and let gravity work, so to speak. Still using the same platypus bag though to put it all in. At some point, I'll upgrade to a little bit of a smaller bag. This one's a little big for it, but no, I'm excited for it. I've used the Sawyer Squeeze. I got Melissa one. We used it on the kayak camping trip we went to, and it worked great. The water just flowed awesome through it. I also always keep a couple of these extra Smart Waddle squeeze caps in there. So instead of keeping the syringe to back flush, this little opening fits perfectly on the dirty side to back flush. So yeah, or the clean side is the back flush. So yeah, I always try to keep a couple extra of these on there. Plus I like drinking out of better than the screw tops. And yeah, so that's the new filtration system. Sit pad, so I got the Thermarest Z seat, I think is what it's called, yeah. And then I got the little hammock gear, cheapy one. I take both of them. This one I like to fold up and kind of put on my waistbands. I like to pull it tight, and that way the buckle for my belt and my backpack doesn't dig into my stomach. So tip for you big guys, something like this is awesome if you really cinch down that waist bag. It's not supposed to rain, so I'm not bringing any rain gear with me. I'll probably put it in my car in case the forecast changes on the drive. I always bring my pack cover though, just in case. That way if the weather does surprise me, at least nothing in my pack's getting wet, and I'll have dry things to sleep in and on. And then second to last, are my ditties for my ditty bag. So some insect repellent. I keep a little thing of Vaseline for whether it's chapped lips, chafing, whatever I need, fire starting. So medication for me, high blood pressure, thyroid stuff I have. I keep those pills in here. Keep a little bit of Dr. Bronner soap. Even though I have hand sanitizer, I like to be able to wash up before I cook and after the restroom and stuff. So a little soap for me goes a long way. Advil and some heartburn medication. Toothbrush and toothpaste. I always have a compass, so I keep my compass in my ditty bag. I also like to take some eye drops with me. Randomly, get something in my eye will get irritated, so I like to be able to flush them out if I'm having the scratchy, itchy eyes going on. So I always keep a little bit of eye drops. Backup lighter, little tiny multi-tool. Doesn't have pliers, has scissors though, and screwdrivers, tweezers, a couple other things. And then just a couple of cheapy fire starters. These were actually the fuel for some Chinese lanterns I got for last year's 4th of July that did not work, but these things burn great and are awesome for starting a fire. Water bottles, I got these two. I'll probably take at least one more liter bottle, maybe two. I only plan on filling 2 liters each day to hike with, probably actually just a liter in one of these 3/4 of liters. We don't have very much distance, but I am excited about these. This new little piece of gear I got. The water bottle clips, I'm always trying to figure out, because since I went away from using my hydration pack, which, by the way, I love not using it, because with that I would just drink water and drink water and drink water, and I would never be able to tell when I'm out, and also I'm out of water, and I'm kind of like, oh well. When I have to take it out and drink it, I can ration it a little better. But yeah, it just goes around the edge of the bottle, clips in, and then it's got a snap clip here, and it's also Velcro. So you can put that around your belt buckle, you can put it on your shoulder strap. I haven't used this yet, so I'm excited to try it out this weekend. So yeah, I'll probably get at least one more liter bottle, maybe 2, but I'm only gonna fill like a liter and 3/4 to hike with each day. And then I'll have the other bottles that the campsites are supposed to be wells. I'll probably still filter, but that way I can fill up 3 or 4 bottles so I can really rehydrate at camp and not have to be going back and forth. The bottles don't weigh anything, so I'd have no problem, squishing them down and getting a couple extra water bottles in my pack. So, that is going to be what I take this weekend. I got my Tops Bob knife. I might take it, might not. I don't know. It's pretty heavy, so it might stay at home. I forgot about this. So no mosquito net, so I'm going to try my Thermacell. It was a gift. I've heard great things about them. So I got backup fuel, so when I go to bed, I'll probably spark this guy up and put it under my hammock, and hopefully it'll keep the bugs away for me. And then by the time it's, a couple hours later, they go for 4 hours. I'll probably have to get up and use the bathroom in the middle of the night like I always do when I'm in a hammock for some reason. I can shut it off, or I can put another little pad in there and let it go and have another 4 hours of mosquito-free up to 15 feet. So this is kind of my luxury item for the weekend. We'll see how it works. I might regret not taking the bug net, but time will tell. They're mosquito bites, so hopefully I don't get too many of them. So looking forward to this weekend. I haven't been camping with my brother or my niece and nephew. So I think it's going to be fun to get out there. I'm an Eagle Scout myself, so I haven't been kind of in that atmosphere in a while, so I'm excited to get back on the trail and, you know, get in with the Scouts and kind of, you know, help them grow in backpacking and scouting a little bit this weekend. So I'm going to get everything loaded into the pack here, and we'll get a final weight before. Trying to hold this and get a weight at the same time. All right, 22.18. And that's going to do it for this little video this week. So hopefully you enjoyed. You know, if you have any recommendations or suggestions, I'm open to that. If you enjoy the video or my videos, please subscribe. Hit that little notification button. That way you know when a new one posts. But I will shortly here hopefully have the actual Zeleski Forest video up for you as well. And we can see how this gear did for us over the weekend and whether or not I regret not taking a bug net. So, Quarter Zip. Signing out. I will see you guys in Zeleski State Forest.